Hey everyone, this is a demo of how to use the Leaguegaming mobile app. In my screen here, I basically have a Android emulator. So this is how it'll look like on the Android version, although it's pretty similar to the iPhone version and the upcoming BlackBerry version. Alright, so let's launch the app up. We're assuming you've already installed it. So right away the home screen asks you for your login, LG login and password. You can click the Remember Me button. This makes life a lot easier. That way you're not actually putting your login password every time. So let's go ahead and log in. So the main screen here, it gives you right now just two options. You can go into the Leaguegaming chat. This is the same as the chat as you would see on the regular website, just formatted a little bit differently and easier for the iPhone. You can obviously type stuff in here. You can post. It'll keep you updated. It's a good way to keep in contact with the site. The main thing I want to show you though is how to basically do team signups as well as input scores for league games. So let's go ahead and click on the NHL Team League. So right away it takes you to my team. So this is everything to do with your team. I'm actually demoing the Toronto Maple Leafs. So right away I can see the schedule for the Leafs. You can scroll obviously like that. So it shows you games based on date and everything that's coming up. So here's a test game I've got with the Ottawa Senators. So if we click on it, it'll show you the lineups for that game. If the game is less than 24 hours in the future, it'll show you the other team's lineup. Now in this case, Ottawa's not actually in the league, but if they had their lineups, they would show up here. If you're a regular user, you can sign yourself up to any game to any position by clicking these buttons. So I just signed myself for a left wing. If you are a manager or an owner, you can actually confirm or remove people. If you want to confirm this person for a user or for the game, you just simply click them and it goes green, obviously. And then if you wanted to add someone to the game, you would see these options down here. Select a user. And let's say I want to add him to a goalie. Click goalie. Hit update. It would actually add them to the game. So you can fully manage your rosters right from the mobile app, no matter where you are. So what I really want to show is how to do stat input. Now, if the game is past its start time and you are in it, you will see this little plus button. This is an option to actually input the stats. So if you click it, it'll take you to stat input. Now, I'm only the only person in this game, but it would show everybody that was everybody in the game. So you'd click on each user, add their stats, it's going to have their position, the star, stuff like that. One good thing about this app is it tries to basically do as much math for you as possible. So if I said I had 2 goals and 1 assist, it's going to know I have 3 points. If I had, let's say I had 9 shots, it's going to figure out your save percentage. For the goalie on the other team, it'll automatically update all these stats. So if your team had like 9 goals, then obviously the GA here will be 9 for the goal you have in the league, in that game, sorry. It'll also update as well the team stats. You can see it's already figured out how many total goals the Maple Leafs should have, as well as the shots. You can always overwrite this in case there's some sort of problem, but for the most part, you'll never need to touch most of these stats. They're going to be pretty much filled in for you automatically. Things like passing percentage and whatnot, you'll still have to do yourself, so just keep that in mind. Another very cool thing about this is you can actually use the camera on your phone to take a screenshot of your screen for stats. So this is kind of a way for like sort of making things honest if you wanted to, and to verify stats are 100% accurate. I mean, if somebody took a photo of the stat screen, then there's just no chance that anybody could either screw up the stats or lie about stats. So here's a test. Again, this is the emulator. So we're using the camera. We're taking a little photo. It would show up there, all the photos you take. So here's 2 photos. I mean, again, pretend these are like your actual screen. So if you hit upload, it would actually upload everything you've got here, and that's how you do stat input. If you wanted to delete a photo, simply click it. You'll see it has a nice little red border. And then if you hit upload again, all that image will be deleted. So it's pretty foolproof. Another cool thing about the league this year is we have a thing called Team Chat. So the Team Chat is a private chat for just your team. Now the really cool thing about it is everybody that has the mobile app installed, if you write something in the Team Chat, it gets pushed to everybody's phone. So I'm going to do an example where, let's say Ozzy was posting in our form. So let's do a test here. So you can see Ozzy said, hey, so again, this is a push notification. Ozzy said, hey, what's up? So again, there's an example of push notifications. Push notifications are a great way for, basically keeping your team in touch, because anything you write in the team chat gets pushed to everybody else's mobile device. And it's a great way to get a hold of people, especially if you need a guy to fill in last minute. So that's the mobile app this year. We're working on a few more other things, but we'll keep you posted. Hope you enjoy.